Okay, so I am Epiphany, and this is my video blog, March 29th, 2011, and I wanted to maybe just talk a little bit about where I'm at, which is sort of a reflective state today, because I dropped The Alchemist, my new album, 2 days ago, and it is a really weird feeling when something you've worked on for so long finally comes into serious fruition. So I went ahead and dropped it on Bandcamp. It'll be available on CD Baby in about a week and a half, and the physical copy will be available thereafter in about 2 weeks. And I really encourage people, if they can, to get the hard copy, because the art design is just phenomenal. The people who worked on this album cover just did their thing, and I give big props to JRG Photography, DL Davis Design, and the wonderful Sensei, who really wanted a different look for the album. He did not want it to be an obvious look with the title The Alchemist, so he went for a very magical, very sorcery, you know, I can't even, very Alice in Wonderland, very Epiphany, and he saw that, and I give big thanks to him. So The Alchemist has arrived, and about the title, just for clarification, I hope that the Alchemist title is not taken the wrong way. It is not an arrogant title so much as it's a testament to where I'm at versus where I was. So it's my path, because I spent an enormous amount of time thinking I was nothing, and I thought maybe I made a little bit of something out of nothing. And I used to give all the props to everybody else in the world, and then I realized that I did it, and I did it. So that's where the title came from, The Alchemist. And the road to The Alchemist has been hard. Harder than I ever wanted. Harder than I ever imagined. And marred in spots. But there was no way that I was going to let anything or anyone stop me from doing this album. At the end of the day, it was my blood, my soul, my path, my journey, and I was not going to not drop this album, no matter what. And, you know, when you're doing a project, many variables come into play. Unless you're doing it solo, unless you know, like Prince, you can do everything yourself, and you don't need to work with anybody else. You work with other people, and in my case, you know, it wasn't always happiness. And as a result, you know, I had to find other means and other ways to go about my business. But that's okay, because it just makes you more persistent and resilient and strong. And you know, really no one can take away what's not theirs to have. So as much as it feels bad, you know, sometimes dealing with people in ugly situations, you'll get through it, and it'll be okay. So The Alchemist is here. I'm so delighted. Some great new opportunities have arisen just since I dropped the album on Sunday. And I'm so thrilled. I really have been very eager to hop on a plane and feature out of state. So I'm going to do that. And there's some wonderful things going on with some of the music from my album. And speaking of which, you know, I had this ridiculous idea that I wanted to do my album a little bit different than most poets, and that was to start my album with an instrumental and end it with an instrumental, because I felt that The Alchemist was an experience and I wanted it all together, and I wanted the listener to be able to travel and be alongside me. I don't look at my work as I'm doing it at you. I'm doing it alongside you. So, I want to do it different. So, that's what I did. And trust me, there are many who did not agree with my vision, but I stuck to it. And I encourage anybody who does any sort of creative project to do the same. Stick to what you feel is right at the end of the day, so you can look at yourself in the mirror and know that you did the honest, right, righteous thing for you. Nobody will believe in you like you. Nobody. And I know now that it was meant to be this way, because even as other people exited, other people entered who were on the same page with me and finished my sentences. And I mean, you know, it's a beautiful thing when you have simpatico with others, and sometimes it lasts a long time, and then other times it's, you know, time to say adieu and go your ways. And creative people, we're funny people, you know. Everybody's not meant to travel alongside each other the whole nine, right? So I've always maintained that, you know, people come into our life and you love them and you appreciate those moments, and then you wave goodbye fondly and wish them well on their path. So The Alchemist is here. I'm very happy. I hope y'all like it. I do. I'm extraordinarily proud. And I honestly was at a point where I was so scared that it wasn't going to happen. It felt like it. But there was no way in America I was going to not finish this project. No way. I love it too much. So, it's here to stay. I'm really happy. I'm here to stay. I hope y'all are really happy. And I wish you all much love from the bottom of my heart on this day and every day. I'm going to say bye. Y'all take care.